historically, I'm Reverend Dr. Potter, and the reason I came down here is because Donnie and Sister Hicks was down here. I was trained under Reverend Vernon Nathaniel Dobson, and all of them were part of this movement. And one thing we need to know historically is the city of Baltimore passed a plan that called for an economic black business district right down in this area. It was Franklin Street, and it came down Howard Street, and it had a whole block that was dedicated and approved by the City Council of Baltimore. It was signed by the mayor, then Martin O'Malley, but it was never funded. So already we have on the public record, and I didn't make it up, you check it out, you're reporters, we had a black economic business district approved right down here. And this is right in the midst of it. It was signed by the City Council approved. It went to all the readers. It was signed by Mayor Martin O'Malley at the time, but it was never funded. So not only am I talking about how do we make this historic site relevant, and as Dr. Hicks said, but also how do we make the economic justice issue. If you walk up the street to Lexington Market, count how many African American stalls you have there. If you go up on the avenue, at the Avenue Market where Lena Boone, where the Avenue, the Royal Theater was, it was the African Market, the Avenue Market with African flags. It was linking up with African countries for economic development. Go in there now. Lena Boone didn't want a corporation like Murray Steakhouse in there. It's inside the market now. All I'm saying, these are city markets. This is city downtown, but it looks like a ghost town because what? The money is going downtown to Camden, it's going to the harbor, and what you don't know, and I'll finish here. When the riots hit, Jim Rouse came to Reverend Vernon Nathaniel Dobson, and he asked for a focus group to be created because he wanted to create an interracial economic community in Baltimore City. But Baltimore City was so segregated, they wouldn't have it. Little Italy was there, Hollandtown was there, Hamden was there, and they didn't want a collective, integrated, desegregated economic and spiritual community. So he decided to go out to Howard County, and that's where Columbia is. What you don't know is a lot of the land that Columbia is on, Reverend Dobson's father and other black farmers sold to Jim Rouse. They brought a group of folks from Britain to come and meet as a focus group, to meet with Reverend Dobson and Harold Dobson and all those folks to talk about how Columbia could work. And they made it work. Then they went down to the harbor and did the same thing. They made it work.